Hello everyone, how are you doing? In today's lesson, we are going to read a poem and explain our understanding of the poem. By the end of today's lesson, I expect each and every one of you to be able to tell what a poem is and outline the words used by the poet to describe the sea. You should be able to tell what the poem is about and outline the words used by the poet to describe the sea. You should also be able to explain the poem and apply it to your personal experience and improve on the poem by adding your own lines. Now let's dive into the lesson proper. Which of these poems talks about the sea and how do you know? Take a look at the poems on the screen. We have poem A, B, and C. Now let's read poem A. The waves whisper to me. Right here, yeah. The waves whisper to me, calling me to the soft sand. The water sweeps over my feet, surrounds where I stand. Now let's go over to point B. African animals. Giraffes are tall with necks so long. Elephant trunks are big and strong. Zebras have stripes and can gallop away, while monkeys in the trees do sway. Old crocodile swims in the pool so deep, or lies in the sun and goes to sleep. Finally, poem C. Shape-shifting images of a time-traveling mind, flying through the sky in the blink of an eye. Now, which of this poem has anything to do with the sea? Pause the video and have a think. Welcome back. I believe you chose poem A. If you did, thumbs up, because the poem talks about the sea. As you can see on the first line, it says, the waves whisper to me. And on the third line, it says, the water sweeps over my feet. All these gives us indication that it is talking about the sea. Okay, let's move on. What do you understand by the word poetry? I need you to pause the video here and have a think. Welcome back. Poetry is a form of literature. It's all about imaginative writing that can be written by anybody. You can choose to write poetry based on how you feel, the things you see around you, people you have met, expressing thoughts and feelings about something in a creative way is what poetry is all about. When you think about something or things you have seen around you, people you have met, and you decide to write about these things, you are creating poetry. So, expressing thoughts and feelings about something in a creative way is what poetry is all about. Now, in today's lesson, we are going to be reading the poem The Sea, written by James Reeves. I want you to pause the video here and read the poem by yourself. When you're done reading, you're going to choose either of the three tags I have assigned on the slide. But before you go on to do the tags, when you're done reading the poem, could you answer the following question and write down the answers in the comment box below? How many stanzas does this poem have? What are some of the poetic devices used by the writer? Now answer those questions and leave them in the comment box below. Now task 1. Remember, I always give you the option to choose which task you want to do. There are 3 tasks and you have to choose one. Number 1, what is the poem about? After reading the poem, what do you think the poem is about? I know you already have an idea. I believe the title should give you an idea. So what is the poem about? Write this in your own words in 1 or 2 paragraphs. How is the sea presented in the first stanza? How did the writer present the sea in the first stanza? Write down all the words in this stanza. By this stanza, I mean the first stanza, used by the writer to describe the sea. Write down the verbs used by the writer to describe what the sea is doing. Now, task 2. Have you ever been to any beach in the UAE or any beach at all? Write down 4 words you could use to describe the beach. What is the difference between this beach and the one described in the poem you just read? Write these down. And then task 3. What is the poem about? I expect you to use at least 3 or 4 paragraphs here to explain what the poem is about. Outline the words the poet used to describe the sea. Explain the poem and connect it to your personal experience by writing down your own experiences at any sea. Finally, add 3 or 4 lines of your own to the poem. That is, write 3 or 4 lines of poem relating to the sea. So choose any of the 3 tasks, do same, and you know where to upload. When you are done, I need you to tell me how you felt about today's lesson in the comment box below. And that is it for today. Your girl Blessing right here. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.